the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let us react to the answering questions from Mr. Malema, the president, the CIC, Julius Malema. Okay, he was addressing the media. I told you. Anyway, it's fine. Let me not go there. All right. So let's take a listen. We've picked him when he's answering some questions. Okay, let's go.
Something needs to be done. Unfortunately, we are not given that responsibility. It's not our department. It's like the Department of Roads of Kenigunen, who goes around showing people that the trees have fallen. I mean, at one tree in a suburb, and then he makes a big issue out of it because he's challenged. He's running out of depth. He has no idea what is he doing there. He thought that department could be converted into department of sushi and entertainment and anything of that sort. And
hey guys, whatever is going on between the two, it's big, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, these guys are fighting, man. And they're not fighting like as in like, they are fighting like with words, Baba. Special Malema is always
he got more than what he bargained for. That's why you can't succeed to fix robots. It's not a duty of public safety to fix robots. It's Kenigunen, and you all speak about it. The robots are not working, but you never dare to call Kenigunen out. I don't know whether it is because there's something you are smoking with him or what, I don't know. But the guy is just incompetent and lazy. He can't fix a robot. There are potholes all over Johannesburg. Potholes. There was an incident that happened somewhere here in one street. Was it Bree Street? Where they hired a Zimbabwean company. That time department is led by Mabahambe. The first opportunity they got to get a person to tend and come and fix a road, they hired a Zimbabwean person. And then they couldn't get anything. They couldn't get that thing done because they weren't taking a lot of money from that guy. So yet he didn't have any capacity to can do that work because the money was stolen from him. As a result, we still have corrugated ions in the middle of a city center. We're told that that's a site establishment. They are trying to fix something there. So we cannot, even when we are working with these people in one municipality or the other, not be in a good position to call them out and say these ones are corrupt. The ANC comrades are corrupt. You know, each one of those Imfuleni people, if you go and check their petrol claims per month, the lowest is 30,000. We don't spend that, but we travel the whole country. Some of us are worse because we go to Limpopo 3 times before anything happens. So, but we don't spend 30,000. So we're not being an Imfuleni employee with 30,000. Where are you going? God, Imfuleni is just here. Where are you going? Clearly, they found some creative way of getting money out of that petrol. And then they are inflating prices and then getting something in return. That municipality, if anything, voting out the mayor is not enough. They must dissolve that municipality. It must be dissolved. The same thing with the DavidM, it must be dissolved. And then we go into an election and let the voters have a choice to elect them again. You know, municipalities get dissolved, we come back with the same crop of people. There is no problem. We must never get tired because the communities must know that as long as they are not getting it right, They're not going to be left out of it until a solution is found. So to try and fix it amongst ourselves as politicians is not working. So let's go back to the electorate and said the outcome did not give us what is desirable when it comes to service delivery, and then let's go back. So our call will be that Mfuleni must be dissolved. But if the motion goes in tomorrow, we will vote against that mayor of the ANC.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I'm pausing because there is yo guys. If you are a journalist, I don't know. You know, sometimes I think people, guys. You know, this is me, okay, in my own corner. Obviously, journalists, they work for medias and everything, so they tell them maybe, or whatever, they come up with some questions, okay. But I believe that if you are a journalist and you don't have a question, don't ask any question. It's not wrong for you to keep quiet. You don't have any question. Otherwise, you will force yourself to ask a question, which is going to be something. And you are asking the question to the wrong person. Malema Malema was spitting fire. He was on her. He was like, ma'am, what is your problem? Be careful when you ask questions to Malema, okay? If your questions are weak, he will deal with you. Let's take a listen.
We're not members of MK. We're going to Parliament as EFF. As to what happens with MK, I don't know. We don't know anything. We don't have anything that has got to do with MK. It just happened that we sit next to them in Parliament, and when issues are raised, we don't first listen to what MK is saying before we can formulate a view. Whether MK is agreeing or not agreeing on any view we hold, it is an EFF view and we'll express it. If they agree with our view, we'll both express it. But it doesn't make us anything. We're not anything. We literally don't want anything to do with MK. We even ask them not to come to funerals of EFF. Don't want to see them. Even us, we have stopped going to the derby because we don't want to meet them by mistake, by the derby day. But DP has raised a very creative method. Or no, we can go to the derby. We'll have a separate suit where we'll go. Can we meet them in that thing of presidential or what? Because that presidential thing, you meet a lot of clowns there. So the best thing, let's stay away from those things. You don't want anything to do with those. This will be the second State of the Nation address by the President after the elections. And nothing changed from our approach in the first one to this one. We've made it clear that we're going to be a party we've always been, a party of substance, a party of superior logic, a party that is going to give more input, more constructive input. But it doesn't mean we can't be robust in our approach. It doesn't mean we can't be radical and militant in our approach. So you can't say, my sister, when you are running out of questions and say people are running out of ideas, it's you running out of questions. How does picket line have to do with Parliament? I mean, you want to sound intellectual, but in the process, you're so empty. You say, you said in Parliament you can't do 1, 2, 3, pack that one. You said in Parliament you can't do that 1, 2, 3, pack that one. And then you say, but now you are saying you are going to the picket lines. Are you running out of ideas? What does that have to do with Parliament? if we don't ask sponsored questions. Rather, our questions are subjected to a thought process. Before you throw insults at people and say they are running out of ideas, you should check if you are not running out of questions. And if you are running out of questions, it's not necessary to ask a question if you don't have one for the sake of doing it. There's no one who's running out of any question. For 12 years now, for 12 years, every year, Maoleo, 12 years now, every year, EFF has come with a theme for the year. Every year. And it has never been the same theme to demonstrate we are not running out of ideas. If it was the same theme, we will be running out of ideas. That's the same thing. So if you come with an intention to swear, and if there's nothing you can swear at, and you just swear anyway, it's unnecessary. It has got a potential to destroy a serious potential. When you go to a press conference like this, go with an open-minded. Let's go and hear what they are saying and ask questions that are relevant, not sponsored views. ESCOM load shedding is not gone. I don't think they are clear what they want to do. You see that job, we've got a very good CEO there. He needs to be given support, and all kinds of support must be given to him. But that celebrity wannabe mayor must know
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Now, when it comes to, one of the things that when it comes to the MK party and the EFF, we must just accept that there won't be anything there that is actually happening in terms of anything. Okay, we must just do that, right? Because it doesn't even help, for people to. Sometimes, guys, I'm sorry, but I do respect journalists. I do with all my heart. They're doing a great job, especially when they ask very important questions, But sometimes I think they ask the same thing every time, and which that thing gets the same answer, And then it becomes, sometimes it becomes boring, because the answer, what is going to be the answer. Just like the question, just like the question about the MK party, we already know, guys. We already know that what is happening. I think if there's going to be any relations in terms of anything else between the two, I think they will tell us. Both of them, actually, they will tell us, And when it comes to the sushi, kenigunene and stuff, I don't know, guys. You know what? Those two, I don't know what is going on because they are fighting always. I don't know whether the fight, it comes from both sides or anything. But there's always that conflict, man. Anyway, I don't know, guys, what do you think about the press conference? The answering of the questions. The journalist who was asking some questions, hey, Malema will eat you alive, Baba. Malema will eat you alive, and if you come up with questions that don't make sense to them, you will be in trouble. You will become the topic now. Now people will be making a video about you, Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. You can like the video. That will be appreciated. You have a good day. Sharp, afit.